2 years after college, back to Minneapolis, Tips came. Hannah set him up with her roomie, and Kaylee was her name. This Mankato gal was special. It was obvious to this mother, but it took months before until officially they were dating each other. Finally, Tips got the invite to Madison Lake, and meeting her awesome family was his big break. They fine-dined and brunched their way through the city. In love they were becoming, perfectly giddy. They cram into a day more action than most. The Jackleys adore Kaylee. We are engrossed.
When we were young, oh, we didn't know. When it got cold, ooh, we bundled up. I can't be told. I can't be told.
And I remember the birth of Philip. And the day he was born. And we're so proud. We have watched him grow, and he has amazed us with his incredible persistence, hard work, and success in all of his endeavors. I'm very proud of you. And you inspire me to become a better person all the time. He surrounds himself with quality friends, but he has a great ability picking his spouse to be, and that's Kaylee. Kaylee is extremely caring, and she's thoughtful, and she's very loyal. I think of her not as my daughter-in-law, but my daughter. So welcome to our family.
This is the biggest thing of your life, and we feel so lucky to be here this weekend. So we hope that you two continue to celebrate the big things and also the little things that life brings you.
So Philip, you picked a gem. And Kaylee, we really couldn't have asked for a better man honey to be joining our crew. You two truly are the perfect pair.
Okay, I've known Kaylee with and without you, and she is truly her best, fun-loving self with you. And I'm so happy that you guys found each other.
And Kaylee, obviously you're probably my first friend, for sure my longest friend, and forever one of my best friends. And I'm so excited for this next adventure.
When we were young, oh, when it got cold, ooh, we bundled up.
I love you both more than words can attest. To have you in my life, I am truly blessed. Live every day with love as your guide. Always give more than your groom or your bride. Hold each other close with the hard times life brings, and dance with each other when your heart sings. No truer words have ever been penned than the crux of your love is just being best friends. From this day on, you will never be alone. Wherever you are, it is with your spouse that is home. When time has passed and the two of you age, and your lives are about to turn to the very last page, may you not see the wrinkles, nor the old, nor the gray. Instead, you see each other as you do on this day.
You know I love you. No, you're my first girl and my easiest child. And I have... You found a great man in Philip, whom obviously loves you so much. Your dad and I are so thankful for that. We were worried about losing you, but instead we've gained a great new son and his wonderful family. Mary and Jay, thank you for raising such a kind, caring, wonderful man. We are so fortunate that you are in our lives. Give cheers to the Jackleys and Schwiggers Uniting, and I wish you a lifetime of happiness and love.
Tips and Kaylee are coming down the stretch, and they both look so happy.
Keep loving each other with warm graciousness as you enjoy your great relationship with each other. You are wonderful people. Merry Christmas.
Most importantly, he was a sounding board when my boyfriend at the time and his best friend was diagnosed with brain cancer. It was serendipitous that Tips had just moved to Boston at that time, as Davey needed his second brother/identical twin there by his side for the most difficult time in his life. If Davey were here today, he would likely be giving this speech. And while I'm honored and humbled by my individual friendship with you, I know he'd want you to know that he'll always love you and be with you both for this next chapter.
Tipper, although we love giving you crap, and especially tonight because you can't fight back, you truly are a great friend that genuinely cares about everyone that is important to you in your life.
Kaylee has always been the first person that I call when life throws lemons, which is ironic because I'm a therapist. I actually need help too, and Kaylee's usually the one I go to.
Kaylee, thanks for loving us. And Philip, thanks for joining our family.
I'm so happy to know that these two amazing people have found each other. And I could not be more excited to share this special weekend with the two of you and all these beautiful people in this room.
And Kaylee, we're just so happy to have you in the family. You know, you raised the fun factor at our family gatherings by a big number.
Kaylee and Tips, as you learn to walk together in this new chapter of your life, we, along with everybody in this room, will be there with you every step of the way.
So please join with us and raise a glass for a final toast to Kaylee and Philip.
Salud!
We're gathered here in the presence of God to celebrate the wedding of Philip Hartfield-Jackley and Kaylee Kimberly Schwickert. Tips, I love how you are still a kid at heart. I love how you love to laugh. I love how you love to make everyone around you laugh. Your pure joy for little things in life continues to surprise me. Whether it be playing a round of golf, catching a fish off your parents' dock, or having the ability to order Chipotle to our front door. You get excited about the things that you love, and it's almost impossible not to love them as much as you do. Except for football and your love for the Vikings. That might never happen. Philip, I love how you value family. I remember even our first few dates, hearing the way you talked about the closeness of your family and friends was something I was very attracted to and love about you. It was obvious from the start that we were raised in a similar way. And Philip, I love how you are my biggest fan. My sister said it best, saying, Phil is always Team Kaylee. Philip will continuously stand up for me and give me the courage to stand up for myself, whether it's conflict at work, a miscommunication with family or friends, or even an internal struggle. You are my biggest cheerleader, and I love how you make it a priority to always take care of me. Kaylee, I love how unconditionally compassionate you are in our relationship. It's almost as if God put you on this earth just for me. He may have. Even when we grow old and gray together, I promise to always keep our love young and adventurous, as if it were like our first trip with each other to Fort Myers or to the State Fair. You didn't include in here on a Smack Shack, though, so I was just wondering why that got... I love how patient you are with me. You, as many others in this room. You know how indecisive I am at times, but if there's one decision my entire lifetime that I couldn't be more sure of, it's the decision to spend the rest of my life with you each and every day, regardless of what life throws our way. And Kaylee, I love how positive you are. I love your infectious energy and spirit. You bring the best out of me. Whether I'm having a stressful week at work or facing some difficulty, you know how to lift my spirits. I, Philip, take you, Kaylee.
I, Philip, take you, Kaylee.
To be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
with sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
till
death us do part,
for death do us part,
according to God's holy ordinance.
According to God's holy ordinance.
And thereto I pledge you my trust.
And thereto I pledge you my trust.
My brother is an amazing athlete and competitor. Accolades and achievements usually follow my brother in whatever sport or competition he sets his mind to. As you may have heard from him, Tips has won 4 state championships. Or rings, as he says. Tips, quick side note, it's the ring that you put on today that is the most important.
Man, oh man, you're my best friend. I scream it too. There's nothing that, there ain't nothing that I need.
When he introduced himself to me for the first time, I think we might have been in Madison Lake or up here in the cities, and he was like, "You want to go to a bar and watch the Vikings?" And I was like, "Hey, I'm Ryan. You better treat my sister." Bar? Vikings? Okay, this guy's good. I like him.
Being Kaylee's sister is my favorite part about myself. Ryan and I both feel so blessed and so lucky to have such a kind, selfless, thoughtful star as our #1 fan. Tips, you're absolutely perfect for Kaylee. At the end of the day, like Kevin said at the ceremony, you're always on her team, and that is what we love about you. You love her for her imperfections, and she loves you for yours. You two really deserve each other, and you deserve the wonderful future that I know that you're gonna have together.
You know, what Sue and I love most about Tips is his unconditional love for our daughter. Oh my God, it's over the top. I think you guys see it all the time. A father's dream come true. You can sense how much he loves and cares about her well-being. A good marriage is not only marrying the right person, it's marrying the right partner. And the best marriage are those in which each partner secretly suspects they got the better deal. I have no doubt, Kaylee and Tips, that you are marrying the right person, that you will be great partners to each other, and that both of you believe you got the better deal. Please raise your glasses and toast Mr. Phillip and Mrs. Kaylee Jackley.
Kaylee, you look absolutely stunning and radiant today. It is clear you bring so much happiness and joy to those around you, and to most importantly, my brother. I can think of no one else I'd rather call my sister, or who would be a better wife to my brother than you. Tips, I have enjoyed so much watching you become the person I see today. I am so incredibly proud of you, love you, and can't wait to see what the following chapter holds for this next phase of your life.
Well, inasmuch as you, Philip and Kaylee, have voluntarily entered into the sacred covenant of marriage with each other by publicly declaring your vow of love and fidelity before God and these witnesses, I therefore minister the gospel, authorized by the state of Minnesota. You're getting excited. Do now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Go ahead. Okay. This is the first time I haven't had to say, "You may kiss your bride." So I want to say, "You may kiss your bride." Let's give it another shot.